today. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers versus Dwayne Haskins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
This is such a special. The streets of Green Bay. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Haskins will throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Play action. Haskins. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And Deontay Johnson has seen his share of targets increase in his first 2 years in the league, and last year finished with 88 catches. Continuing to work on grabbing everything that comes his way. A nice catch there.
They'll go with Snell here on first down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. A give to the brother of J.J. This is Derek Watt. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Trying to run for it with Snell. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. From midfield now, Haskins. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Haskins. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Gives to the first man through, Watt. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
They go with Watt again, the fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
He does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. Ebron caught left side. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a give here to Snell. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Going with a big fullback, Watt. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Snell. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. They go play action now. Haskins. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
In his 5th year in Pittsburgh, a good bounce back last year for Juju with 97 catches. He wants to continue to make grabs like that and get upfield.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Snell. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They go play action with Haskins. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Haskins going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Haskins. Being chased out left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Snell. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On play action, Haskins. He'll bite, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the sack on first down, Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Give to the fullback. This is wide. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Derek Watt with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd.
So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll begin things up in the Mile High City. In the AFC, Denver playing host to Baltimore. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the 2nd quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Next, we'll head east to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Joe Mixon, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. Nick Chubb, nearly 200 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns as well. In our game, it was Dwayne Haskins with a strong first half. His guys have the lead at Lambeau as we send you back up to Green Bay and rejoin Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Ray McCloud to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Another carry in the game for the fullback Watt. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. And Chris Barnes there on the stop. Now Watt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Trying to power it ahead with Watt. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes we even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them, and the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Snell on 3rd down. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On 1st down, Snell, and he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now Haskins. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Haskins. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. A run for Snell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal. Now Haskins to throw it. Steps up, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Dwayne Haskins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what you feel like you're...
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on 1st down. Snell, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As a nice run there gets them down to the 6-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout. Snell, touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Starting the drive was Snell. Showed some solid running, strong running, and then he's corralled just beyond the 10. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Snell yet again. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. They'll run with Snell. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's the backup Rudolph. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the Steelers, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.